One day, a witch cursed 3 fairies, demon fairies, what glowed up into massive, the size of giants.
Joy is it's a big word, isn't it? I think it's that feeling when I'm at work and we've put a lot of work into an event, for example, and you just see the buzz around the place and everyone gets it and everyone is there like just happy because they're like in a nice environment and they realise that there is community out there and everyone, that there is a space where they can come together and like hang out, and it's beautiful.
I keep saying coming to the club brings me joy, and that's just because, you know, being here, being a part of the family, because everyone feels like a family member. They don't feel like a colleague, or they don't feel like someone who's just a stranger. They actually feel, you can feel the close connection.
My connection to Salford Lads and Girls Club is that I'm a volunteer and a trustee, and I first joined in 1965.
I really want these young men to speak. So, start with you.
Hello.
Everyone, what were they doing?
Hello, my name's Kian. I'm from Salford. I'm from Salford. We've been working on a project about joy. And you know, during this project we've met many wonderful people. Joy, like be happy. Yeah.
So I think when I first came to the Viva Studios, I think it was just dead nice to see, you know, of course I had people who were new there, like, of course, and I think it was just, I had a feeling of like, my stomach was just a bit like, what am I doing? But I think, you know, when I was up on that stage, like introducing the trailer, I think it was just, I just looked up and just thought, you know, these people are here because they want to support this, and I think it's just nice, like, you know, how people from Salford, working class, you know, like people who actually make a living, have actually got big potential, and how, you know, it's not always the people above, like there's not as blind, there should be just one type of group and it's just everyone's the same. It's just amazing to be part of that. Yeah. Joy means to me a lot of things. I think the main things are family and friends, you know, and I think family have been a big part of joy, like, you know, bringing me joy throughout my life. You know, having the most amazing family I've ever could have, I could ever ask, actually. You know, it's just amazing, and to have the friends who, you know, have been through and supported me, you know, I've had some hard times in life, but, you know, they've made like little things come mean something big to me, and, you know, history's in the past, you know, I've got to think ahead. It's just a mystery, what's going to be the next day.
Tell us about your joyous moments in your life.
In the club or in general? In general, well, a joyous moment. Well, one thing, meet my wife. Yeah, she's 50 years married this year, so that was a joyous moment.
When life is difficult, what brings you joy?
That's not right on. What brings you joy? I think you just got to work through these things. No, I don't think that brings you joy if it's difficult. You know what I mean? But just don't let it get you down. You just get to work through it, whatever it is. You know, and sometimes you get help off people, family that is. Other times you got to do it on your own. But it's no good just going through life worrying about everything. Just go to work and get through it.
So probably 40 years ago, we just had our daughter, and I just bought a car, and I came down to the club to do something. It was during the day, and I'd parked the car outside, and when I came out, the back window was smashed, the 3 side windows were smashed, and the boot was all dented. So I managed to drive home, got outside the house, and my wife said, "What's happened to the car?" I said, "It's been smashed up outside the club." So what she then said to me was, don't ever let it put you off. And I got the car repaired, came back, and it didn't put me off. It just made me stronger. I think I'd given so much time to the club, and I enjoy it so much. There's nothing that put you off.
Joy is anything to us. Anything can mean joy. I think sometimes it's this club where I just walk through the door thinking I'm going to meet new people that I've never talked to before, and football.
Throw rocks at shops and run from cops. Valleys or not, don't wanna get shot. I like riding on forward with the squad, it's not that odd. I like riding on forward with the squad, yeah.
Spread your love. Spread your love. Spread your love. Spread your love.
Oh, joy means connection with other people who you feel safe and seen and heard by. I think that's how I feel when I'm here. I feel like people don't have expectations of who I should be, and it's like a blank canvas, and you can just paint whatever you like on it, and every day you come it can be different, and people just accept that.
And everyone just sort of has this a cumulative feeling of this is a nice thing, isn't it? And you get to experience that. And then I think the other side of it is those really small moments of you connect with someone over something really small, like a conversation where you can relate about food. For me anyway, if someone talks about a certain meal that their grandma used to make and it reminds them of this type of thing, and it's from two completely different sides of the world, and all of a sudden you've connected over that, and that's just a tiny bit of joy for me, because it's I just love finding connections with people. And I think it's when you sort of see beauty and see a nice thing and it feels good in your brain, and it's just something that you can't really put into words. Maybe that's why I'm struggling to put it into words. But yeah.
Joy to me is something that I think you need to have like a clear, fresh mind, and I think as soon as you start like doing something in this space, you get quite engrossed in it, and then it's almost like it wipes your brain completely blank, and then when you're present and there's nothing else on your mind, then you just like see what's in front of you and you interact with it. And so I think to me joy is like playing and people like suggesting things to you and giving you things, and you kind of like take it and jump on it and build on it. Just things build on each other, and like, oh, I think this space really inspires that type of play no matter how old you are.
I think joy means to me the sort of idea that this is my life. I have to sort of pinch myself sometimes that this is where I go to work and it's my job, and it isn't work really. I think it's become a way of life, and it's become normal for me, and I'm always kind of blown away by how sort of happy it makes everybody, and how people are sort of amazed at what we've done here. And even on like the worst days, I still get to come here for work every day. And I suppose I'm really, really sort of chuffed that I've managed to kind of make a life working on the land, but still live in the city and have all the benefits of being in this community, in this environment, but still be able to produce food and work with the land and work with soil. I think the thing that probably makes me happiest is soil, weirdly.
Spread your love. And hear what I'm saying now. Spread your love. And hear what I'm saying now. Spread your love. And hear what I'm saying now. Spread your love.
Rainbow Haven has got diverse clients that come from all over the world. So you can imagine on a map that places where there's war, so I can name a few countries. There's Syria, there's Yemen, there's Eritrea, there's Ethiopia, there's Sudan. There's so many different countries where people have to leave, not because they want to, but because they're pushed by something. And then that diversity is there at Rainbow Haven.
To be honest, the joy things, I think, just mention it now. When I see the different people coming from totally different backgrounds, and all of these people, when they ask and when I answer, I see the smile, they get the result, or they get what they want. This is my target, to see the smile on their face. They have problems. Do you know that they came from different backgrounds? When they arrive this country, maybe different weather, food, language, system, and all these make people sometimes like worried how they survive. We try to tell them, don't worry, don't shy, don't be like stressed. Ask what you want. Tell us any words with any language, don't worry, but we will get it, and we will help you to answer your question. And they make them like a little bit relax and start to see the smile. This is the joy things, to be honest, here.
Rainbow Haven itself is a place full of love. It's a place where everybody comes and leave happy. So there's joy, there's happiness all the time. It's a place where you create friendship, you create love, you create, and you can start integration and start to feel at home. This is also home. This is where I am, where my kids are born, where my kids are growing, and I can see future of myself and my children within this city and the community. And that on itself is, I think, it's wonderful to be part of, I would say.
Personally, I think too much. And when I get upset, when I come to across people, then I forget about it. So I love to be in a crowd. Oh, I love meeting different people from different cultures. And I love talking to people. And Rainbow Heavy makes me so excited. I cannot even wait to come to work. And then I come so early, so knowing people, and I'm happy to serve. So I love it, And it's hard for me when I'm leaving. I don't want to leave it, but I have to So I love Rainbow Heaven, I love it. And it makes me happy, so happy.
Seeing children play happily, I mean yesterday through my window I could hear children playing and laughing and so on. And that's the joy, it makes my job easy. It's, the joy for me is Rainbow Haven itself and the lovely and very understanding and supportive team that I am lucky to work with, definitely.